Jackson. I'm a professional racing driver, motoring journalist and entrepreneur, and I love modern wheels. They're fast, reliable and sexy.
I'm Elo. I'm a car collector. With a collection of over 200 cars, I absolutely love cool, quirky, classic cars.
If a buyer gives me a budget and an idea of what they want, I can find them a modern car that ticks all their boxes.
Modern cars are all well and good, but I'll find a buyer something classic that will blow your minds away. But will they go for one of my classic steels?
Or one of my modern wheels. So Elo, today we have got 4 cars, 2 modern, 2 classic, 1 buyer and 1 budget. I wonder which one out of the 2 of us is going to woo our buyer with our car choice.
Trust me, Rebecca, my 2 cars is just another level of special.
Well, you may be feeling confident, Elo, but the cars I've picked are going to tick every box for our buyer. And who have we got today?
We have Les. He's 54 years old. He has a budget between £30,000 and £65,000 to spend if the car is really, really special.
Let's find out a little bit more about Les, shall we?
Yep.
I'm Les, I'm 54. I'm a projects engineer from near Liverpool. Right now I've got a Generation 2 Porsche Cayman S. My key requirements are a 2-seater, car that handles really well, car that I can throw around a racetrack on a track day, drop dead gorgeous. Budget-wise, initially I was thinking from around 30,000, maybe to 65,000, but it is gonna have to be super, super special. Rebecca and Elo have really got the work cut out today. I know what I want, and it's going to be a real challenge for them.
Welcome, Les.
Oh, well, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here because we love finding cars for people, especially when it's got your kind of shopping list criteria. Tell us a little bit about what you're looking for.
I'm looking for something that dreams are basically made of. I've got to this point now in my life where I can actually afford something of a dream car, just in the process of cashing in a pension scheme. And yeah, I want something to put a big, ridiculous schoolboy grin on my face.
Well, that's what we do very well on this show. We make dreams reality and we'll put a smile on your face with the cars that we've chosen. So you want it to make you smile. What kind of performance are you looking for?
Yeah, performance is key. It's got to be a fast car, obviously. It's also got to be a car that handles fantastically around a racetrack, but is also manageable driving through your local town.
Are you going to do track days in it?
Very much so, yes.
Well, we're going to get on very well.
Fantastic.
Les, I know you're looking for something special, and you have a pretty healthy budget. Man, there's a lot of good cars in that bracket.
Yeah, it is a lot of money, and it's took a whole lot of hard work to get that money together. So you guys, you better not let me down.
Rebecca has 2 amazing cars, but I've got 2 special cars. You know the difference between amazing and special?
Well, let's hope. I'm about to find out.
Fantastic. Which of these 2 cars would you like to see first?
Oh, it's got to be this one first.
Good choice.
Red.
Good start for me. Come on over. So I am really looking forward to showing you this car, and in particular, I'm looking forward to you driving it. Now, before I reveal it, do you have your martinis shaken or stirred?
Slightly agitated.
Slightly agitated. This is a 2008 Aston Martin DB9.
Wow.
This set of modern wheels is a real head-turner with a price tag of $44,995. Under the sporty exterior, this 2008 DB9 has a 5.9-litre V12 engine. It can go from 0 to 60 in only 4.9 seconds. This is one iconic British car that I can't wait for Les to try out. You like?
Superb.
And the great news is it sits right in the middle of your budget at $44,995.
Okay.
And it's a special car.
But you're not James Bond, are you?
No, my name is Blonde.
James Blonde.
No, Les Blonde.
Les Blonde. Good.
There you go. Perfect.
Well, that's the reason why I'm going to take you to my palace, because I have something super, super special. As a matter of fact, something that is going to rattle you up a little bit. We have not just a car, but the epitome of everything which is a rebel without a clause, and we have our very special 1966 Corvette. This stunning example of a Corvette is a classic piece of American automotive history. It has a silver blue metallic finish that just screams Hollywood superstar! Being one of the most collectible Corvettes out there, this car is a guaranteed investment piece. And it's not just a car, this is. Trust me, this is going to rattle every bone in those body.
It looks amazing. It really does.
This is not just a car. This is an investment. You've worked so hard for your money. Buying a car like this would guarantee that in years to come, that money is still there at a click of a finger anytime you want to take it out. I mean, all of the superstars in the world have all owned this beautiful Corvette. This is a statement.
Well, I was thinking of moving to Spain. I'm thinking, would I have to move to Hollywood instead?
Les, why be James Bond when you can be James Dean?
Nothing quite like the hard sell, Elo. Which one would you like to drive first?
That one.
Come this way.
What? I'm actually very happy he drove that car first, because when he drives this, all the ABS, all the traction control, gone. Now the real ability of driving will come up, and I think it will blow his mind.
Test drive of the day.
I know it's good, isn't it?
So this is the 2008 Aston Martin DB9. It is in such great condition, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty much like it would have done when it rolled out the showroom, I think.
But it's a bargain at 44,995. Now, the beauty of this particular DB9 is that it's got the 2009 revision, so you've got a slightly smarter interior, you've got extra BHP, so you've got 470 instead of 450, and overall you are getting a little bit of a newer car. I mean, what's not to like?
If the car's good, it'd be a price worth paying.
Exactly. Elo is always going on about how his cars are classics and it's a safe place to put your money, but a lot of the cars he finds, they've already done most of their appreciation. This car is just about to start going up in value. This DB9 is for sure a future classic.
Yeah, I've got to agree with what you're saying. I'd imagine that would very much be the case.
What do you love about it?
Well, it is a nice balance of comfort and performance. That big growly, powerful V8, yeah, makes all the right noises. It gets straight through to your soul. It finds those places that other engines cannot reach.
Well, under the bonnet is a V12.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Would you like to experience the V12 in all its glory?
I think it's about time.
Let's unleash the beast. Put your foot down, Les. Go. Describe it. Tell me what you think.
Okay, yeah. The only trouble is exhilaration kind of limits your vocabulary, I find.
He's speechless. Les is speechless. I love it. This is brilliant.
What's the date? I'll get that in my diary. No, it's it's special. It's very, very special.
It is, isn't it? Are you feeling like Les Blonde in this?
License to thrill.
Les wants a once-in-a-lifetime car. The DB9 doesn't give him that. This, on the other hand, this ticks all its boxes. Okay, Les, we're in a 1966 Corvette. I'll always compare this car as a good glass of wine you're tasting and sipping. I'll compare the Aston Martin as wine you're drinking to get drunk.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car, it really is. It is special.
Let's imagine driving this car in the south of Spain. Driving a car that says, I'm a rebel, I am James Dean. You only live once. Take the roof off.
Okay, roof off. I guess it's a completely different car. Let's see.
Let's listen to this. Listen to that 8-cylinder poetry. This is an automobile. This is a car.
Isn't it just?
Just a car.
Beautiful.
This is the only car you should choose. That's what you call the choice.
Wow.
Now we're talking. Now we are talking.
How did he get on? Did you like it?
It is what you call a real car.
So Les, you've driven two fantastic cars today. Maybe we have saved the best till last. First up is mine. It's a 2013 Maserati Gran Cabrio. This Maserati, priced at $56,498, is one Italian sports car worthy of Les's pension pot. With 433 brake horsepower and a top speed of 175 miles per hour, it will perform well on those track days as well as everyday cruising. It's quite quick, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Impressive.
Well, I'm gonna save the best for last. I don't even have to introduce you what this is. As a child, you probably had this on your bedroom wall, praying to it. It's the legendary Enzo Ferrari. My 1999 348 Spider is a rare classic Ferrari. With a 3.4-litre petrol engine and a bhp of 320, this is going to be the perfect car for Les to play with on the sun-drenched roads of Spain. Only 100 of these yellow Ferraris were built in the world. This is one of 10 left in the UK.
Okay, so that means I'd be a 1 in 10.
You'll be 1 in 10.
Well, it's all going to come down to the driving, Les. Which one are you going to drive first?
For balance, I'll try Elo's car first.
I knew you would go for my car, buddy. Let's go and have some fun in this. Woo! Now we're talking. You said you would spend £65,000 if something is special. Well, this is special. You've got to understand, this is the last Ferrari that came out of the brains of the man himself, the Commendatore Enzo Ferrari. We've saved the best till last, Les. This is the ultimate of ultimate cars, especially for south of Spain. It screams España.
It looks absolutely beautiful. The colour is made for living in the sunshine.
You know for sure that Rebecca is gonna try and tempt you with a little Italian magic. This is for the people that are.
Yeah, Ferrari is numero uno for sure when it comes to Italian cars. No doubt about that.
Les has a great budget and he loves his performance. A 355 is quicker, so if he really wants an old Ferrari, I'm not so sure the 348 is for him. Could be a waste of his money.
Enzo Ferrari was not just a car manufacturer, he was a maker of dreams. You gotta say, this is a Ferrari. Come on, tell me. Say the same thing. This is a Ferrari.
This is a Ferrari.
Now hit it. This is what you pay your money for.
It is.
Okay.
When you pulled up in the Corvette and you saw the Maserati badge, what did you think?
Yeah, that's a cool car. That's a beautiful car.
And now you're sitting in it and driving it?
Well, I'm thinking it's one of those cars you don't turn up in, you arrive in this car.
The great thing about buying a Maserati on this age is that most of the depreciation is already incurred. So this car was over £100,000 brand new.
Wow.
And now you can pick it up for £56,498. It's a smart way to spend your pension pot, isn't it?
It could well be, it could well be.
By modern standards, that Ferrari is on a par with a Golf GTI.
Okay.
Well, actually a Mark III Golf GTI, so it's not a quick car. This, on the other hand, does 0 to 60 in less than 5 seconds. It's got a lot of power. It's an easy car to fall in love with, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree with that statement, yeah, for sure, for sure.
The Grand Cabrio is not the car for Les. And why would he want to put all his hard-earned money in a car that in 10 years' time will be worth 10 grand?
You've driven 4 cars today, and soon it's going to be time to make your mind up. How are you feeling?
It's been a fantastic day, and I've driven 4 truly wonderful cars. I haven't quite made my decision just yet.
Well, hopefully the power of this V8 will help you to make your decision.
I've really got to open this car up now, have I?
Yeah, can you handle that?
If I really must, if I really must.
Go, go, go. What do you think, Les?
It's a bit of all right, isn't it? It's a bit of all right.
I can see the smile across your face.
There's some things in this life you just can't conceal. Oh, the Aston Martin, for sure. It's a wonderful car. It's a proper car. That was exhilarating to drive. Sounds amazing.
Describe it. Tell me what you think.
OK, the only trouble is exhilaration kind of limits your vocabulary, I find. Yeah, the Corvette would be a sound investment. I get why they are worth so much now.
I'll always compare this car as a good glass of wine you're tasting and sipping.
Yeah, it's a fantastic car, it really is. It is special. So the first thing I could say about the Ferrari is, it's a Ferrari.
This is a Ferrari.
The Maserati is beautiful because it's got the Italian style. It's a fast, beautiful car. Well, I'm thinking it's one of those cars you don't turn up in, you arrive in this car. Thinking about it, I'm torn between the automotive racing legend that is Ferrari and the majesty of the Aston Martin.
We were really lucky with Les today, weren't we? He had a really big budget to play with, and he loves his motorsport, loves his cars.
But he is of that age, he has to retire with something that he wants to play with. And I think my cars would be the ultimate choice.
I do think that mine have probably got the edge over yours. I mean, he drove a beautiful Maserati, an iconic Aston Martin. Both of them have got more power and better performance than yours.
But does he want to race down the streets of Granada? No. What he wants is to say, the boss is here.
Okay, I've had enough of this argument. Let's see what he's chosen. Let's raise the shutter.
Sir, El Commendatore, Mr. Enzo, I salute you.
Rebecca, I'm sorry, but it's a Ferrari.
I know, it is lovely. Well done.
Thank you, bye-bye.
I've got to hand it to Elo. He did a great job today. Les has worked hard all his life for that pension pot. He deserves the Ferrari.